Have you ever stopped to think about the impact the world's most influential billionaires have on our lives? What if I told you that behind unimaginable fortunes lies a growing movement that is literally transforming the world? In this video, we'll explore how philanthropic billionaires are investing in solutions for the world's biggest problems, from education and healthcare to combating climate change. If you've ever wondered, why do some people accumulate so much wealth but still want to give so much back? Or how can these actions impact my life or even inspire changes in my daily routine? This video is for you. By watching until the end, you'll discover fascinating stories of immense fortunes being used for good, understand how these initiatives are shaping the future, and learn how you, too, can draw inspiration from these examples. So if you're looking for more than just curiosity about the lives of the rich and powerful, and want to understand how they're truly making a difference, stay with me. Let's dive into this journey of impact, wealth, and transformation. If you love exploring the luxurious lifestyles of millionaires and billionaires, this channel is the perfect place for you. Here, you'll uncover secrets, curiosities, and the most exclusive aspects of the world of luxury. Don't waste any time. Hit the subscribe button now and join our community that loves living the extraordinary side of life. In recent years, billionaire philanthropy has emerged as a transformative force across various fields, shaping the planet's future and leaving a profound impact on society. While the fortunes of these individuals are often met with admiration, criticism, or even skepticism, their philanthropic initiatives have transcended borders and touched lives in ways previously unimaginable. Bill Gates, for example, has not only donated billions of dollars, but has also dedicated his post-Microsoft life to solving global-scale problems. Together with his former wife, Melinda, through the Gates Foundation, he has tackled challenges like eradicating polio, combating malaria, and reducing extreme poverty, achieving significant results. This practical and targeted approach has redefined how we think about the responsibility tied to great wealth. However, Gates is not alone. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest investors in history, has also channeled a significant portion of his wealth into philanthropy, making him one of the world's largest individual donors. His decision to donate 99% of his fortune sends a clear message that accumulating wealth is not an end in itself, but an opportunity to make a meaningful impact on lives. What's particularly fascinating is that, for Buffett, financial success is a tool, not a static achievement. He firmly believes that giving back to society is a moral obligation for anyone with substantial resources. Elon Musk, on the other hand, exemplifies how philanthropy can also be viewed as an investment in humanity's future. With his relentless focus on innovation, Musk prioritizes projects such as sustainable energy and space exploration, which directly influence the future of the human species. His commitment to reducing carbon emissions through Tesla and his contributions to renewable energy research illustrate that philanthropy can extend beyond direct donations. Musk represents a type of philanthropy that inspires other billionaires to think creatively about how to leverage their resources. Billionaire philanthropy is an extension of the power these individuals hold to influence global change, but it is not without controversy. Many critics argue that these acts can sometimes be seen as strategies to avoid taxes or enhance public image. However, regardless of motivations, the results speak for themselves. Millions of children vaccinated, entire communities lifted out of extreme poverty, and groundbreaking technologies aimed at saving the environment are just a few examples of how these actions create a positive ripple effect. Moreover, billionaire philanthropy is becoming increasingly collaborative. Initiatives like the Giving Pledge, launched by Gates and Buffett, encourage billionaires worldwide to publicly commit to donating the majority of their wealth. To date, over 230 individuals and families from various nations have joined this pledge. This movement has fostered a new culture where philanthropy has become more transparent and accessible. It has also sparked global debates on how great fortunes can be better directed toward collective good. The impact of this philanthropy goes beyond statistics or major headlines. It can be felt in the everyday lives of ordinary people whose lives are transformed by these initiatives. Imagine a child in a developing country receiving a vaccine funded by one of these projects. That child now has a chance to live, study, grow, and one day even contribute to society. Small acts like these, multiplied on a global scale, create a ripple effect that benefits all of humanity. This new era of philanthropy is also inspiring people who don't have billions but still want to make a difference. It's as if these initiatives create an aspirational effect, encouraging ordinary individuals to get involved in their communities, whether through time, skills, or resources. Essentially, billionaire philanthropy isn't just about them. It's about what we can learn from their actions. It serves as a reminder that everyone has something to offer, no matter how small it may seem. The controversy surrounding billionaire philanthropy sparks heated debates about the true impact of these initiatives and the intentions behind them. For many, donating billions to global causes is an inspiring act of generosity that reflects a sense of social responsibility. However, critics argue that in some cases, these actions may be more strategic than altruistic, serving as a way to divert attention from controversial corporate practices, or even as an attempt to avoid higher taxes. This duality pushes the discussion about philanthropy beyond the act of giving, touching on ethical and structural issues regarding the concentration of wealth. One major point of criticism is how private philanthropy often replaces the role of governments. When billionaires invest in areas like health and education, some argue that they end up dictating global priorities, often based on their personal worldviews, without the same transparency or accountability required of public institutions. This concentration of power and influence raises the question: who decides what is best for the world? And what is the ideal balance between private philanthropy and effective public policies? On the other hand, there is an equally strong argument that, regardless of motivations, the results are undeniable. The creation of accessible vaccines, expanded access to education, and investments in clean energy generate tangible impacts that change lives. Even if part of the motivation includes tax benefits or image enhancement, these actions still have the potential to address problems that governments often fail to tackle on their own. This debate also highlights the role of society in demanding greater accountability. More than simply waiting for billionaires to make donations, it's crucial to discuss how their actions can be integrated into broader strategies that benefit collective well-being. Ultimately, philanthropy should be seen as a complement to social progress, not as a standalone solution to structural challenges. The connection between extreme wealth and global change also raises questions about the role of governments and society as a whole. Should philanthropy serve as a substitute for effective public policies or as a temporary solution? This debate is far from over, but one undeniable fact is that the world is constantly evolving, and these billionaires play a significant role in this process. Whether promoting technological advancements, providing quality education to marginalized populations, or addressing climate change, their actions bring hope in challenging times. And you, have you ever stopped to think about how you can contribute with what you have? Perhaps you don't need to be a billionaire to change the world, but the impact of these individuals' philanthropy serves as a powerful reminder that both large and small actions can make a difference. After all, the world needs more people willing to do their part, inspired by the examples of those who are already making history. The global impact of billionaires goes far beyond numbers and donations. It is intrinsically linked to their ability to transform critical areas of society. A clear example is investment in global health, which not only saves lives but also strengthens entire communities. Projects funded by large fortunes have provided access to essential treatments, such as vaccines for previously neglected diseases. These efforts have profound effects, creating a cycle of prosperity in communities once affected by basic health challenges. When children gain access to medical care, they can attend school and contribute to their region's development, demonstrating how these investments sustainably shape the future. Another crucial point is the commitment to sustainable energy. In a world increasingly impacted by climate change, billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are leading innovative projects that promote clean energy sources and alternatives to the excessive use of fossil fuels. This not only benefits the environment, but also paves the way for the development of more resilient and sustainable economies. The creation of accessible technologies, such as advanced batteries and electric transportation systems, is a direct reflection of the global impact of billionaires who see these innovations as essential to progress. These efforts also have a multiplier effect. When billionaires channel their fortunes to address global problems, they are not just alleviating symptoms but tackling the root causes of complex challenges. They form partnerships with governments, NGOs, and companies, amplifying the reach of their actions. This generates an impact that goes beyond any isolated donation, bringing together different sectors to achieve ambitious goals such as eradicating extreme poverty or neutralizing carbon emissions. These examples show how, when properly directed, the resources amassed by these fortunes can be transformative and inspiring for society as a whole. Projects like Breakthrough Energy Ventures, led by Bill Gates, have a profound impact not only on the present, but also on how the future of humanity will be shaped. This fund invests in startups and technologies seeking innovative solutions to reduce carbon emissions, promoting a global transition to sustainable energy sources. The goal is not just to create new technologies, but to make them accessible and economically viable, allowing developing countries to benefit from these innovations as well. This global approach demonstrates how billionaire philanthropy aligns with a long-term vision where success is measured not just by profits, but by tangible results for the planet. Another example is Jeff Bezos's investment in environmental preservation initiatives, such as his multi-billion-dollar donations through the Bezos Earth Fund. These resources are directed toward combating deforestation, protecting endangered ecosystems, and accelerating the transition to more sustainable agricultural practices. These actions show how visionary projects can directly impact the future by preserving vital natural resources and ensuring that future generations have a habitable planet. Additionally, initiatives like Elon Musk's SpaceX illustrate how these projects can expand the scope of humanity's future beyond Earth. By making space exploration feasible, Musk is opening doors to the colonization of other planets and driving the development of cutting-edge technologies that even benefit daily life here on Earth. This intersection between innovation and philanthropy creates a virtuous cycle, where scientific advancement